Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. I am going to do a little project that I saw, and I did finish working on the cover of the Romantic journal, so I just let you have a glimpse of that. I'm going to do any other finishing things, and this is the card that comes out, so you have this behind it, and you can replace that with a photo or something even smaller. It's really hard to get in and out, but it does. Okay, I put Sari Silk on the closure here, and now I went ahead and sewed in my signatures to a what do you call them? Hidden spine. Oh my gosh, I was thinking missing or something, and so I thought I would just so I'm gonna put this in later so it could dry overnight to be sitting in the book overnight. So all I'm gonna do, I did with the cardboard spine, I put lace on the inside of that and sewed through that, so that when I set this down and glue it, I will glue down this lace as well, and that will give us a nice finish inside the book. I hope that works. I may glue one side at a time. Yeah, this does fit right in this spot though, so that should be the place, and I may cut off some of this at each end. Okay, so yeah, I haven't really done any other work in here. It seems like it's a big journal, but then again, it doesn't feel very fat, so I don't have enough stuff in it. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I just wanted to share that with you. Now, I had watched Carol Laws, I think it is, make this little pocket folder thing, and I did this sitting on my couch. I had a couple pieces of paper with me, and I just started putting it together in a couple envelopes. And I used on this one, oh, I should have got one out to share with you, but it doesn't matter. You can use any size envelope you want. This one is let me just measure it with a ruler. I can find a ruler. Okay, this one is like 6 1/4 by 4 1/8. And the one that I'm gonna make is this size. So it's a little smaller. Because if I try to get any wider than this, I don't have enough paper, I guess. I don't know. I don't see one that's this size. And I'm going to use this Martha Stewart scoreboard thing. So 6 1/4. Let me see if there's a paper size. None for 6 1/4. So I don't know. But the wide, my paper only goes 8 1/2 wide. So I could have done 8 1/2 by 8 1/2. Would have given me a little bit bigger card. But I didn't. I cut mine 7 1/2 by 7 1/2, just the same as this one. Okay, so the concept is, it was a little complicated, and it was all over an envelope. You need 2 envelopes. These you'll see how I put it together, but I hope I could put it together. Believe me, it was upside down and everywhere. But I did find that by using a regular envelope, because you take an envelope and leave it open, then she covered it, all the tabs and everything, with paper, and it just made it so thick and bubbly. You know how when you glue stick and you don't get every spot? Of course, I was sitting on the couch trying to do it on a little table thing I have for my lab, but You can do it that way if you want to use scraps or something like that. But I thought it was better to do on double-sided paper. So that's what I started here. Now this part of this envelope is opened to make a pocket. So it just sits that way. This one comes down that way. This goes up and this goes down. And then I will be putting eyelets or something in there to tie it shut. This part goes to the back here, which makes a tuck. Okay? So you may want to be careful about using directional paper, which it doesn't really matter if it's upside down or not. We don't really care about that because that's the way we do. But if you can, then that'd be great. Okay, so I'm going to give it a try here. Yeah, let me see if I can do it. Okay, so now here's my corner, and this is on the back. If you have this, I don't know, this Martha Stewart brand, but this sits right inside of here. I've done that before, but I couldn't remember how to do it, so I had to go and look at a video, a Martha Stewart video. And not only that, but there is no markings on here as to who made this. Oh, it is. Martha Stewart's up there. Oh, here's the card. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the card sizes that you can make. Huh. They have sizes here too. Okay, so the first score line was to make this 7.5 by 7.5 was 2 5/8. So that's one past the 2.5 mark. You just score down like that. I was trying to figure out how you can do this with just your ruler. How far down you'd have to go. Let me check that. Hold on. Can't see the line. Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to slam that down. I'm going to ink it so I can see. Okay. No, I can't see it still. I was trying to do this earlier and I couldn't quite figure it out. Now I'm thinking I can. Okay, so it would have been like 3 1/4. So if you marked here at 3 1/4 and you marked on this side at 3 1/4 and then took your ruler, you've got your 2 marks here. Take your ruler, line it up, and I guess you could move your, maybe put this in here so you know that that's the line you're using, and then go down and score it. That's a way you can do it without having this scoreboard or this punch one. And mine, I think, is broke, but then I don't know, maybe it popped back in. Yeah, it's weird. So we're going to do the other side. So now we're doing the A's, which is the lines here, if you can see that on my board. So again, 2 1/8. I mean 5/8. 2 5/8. Okay, so those are our A lines. Just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to flip it where we haven't scored yet on this side, and this is our B line, and that will be, hold on, where is it? 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 inch. Goes down this way. Flip it around, and 3 1/4. What confused me was I was trying to measure it, like I had the paper under here, and then I'm like going this way, and that's still making a straight line. So I couldn't quite get the hang of it. All right. So just gonna turn that in, and this end. Okay. Actually, I'm going to cut those out. I just wanted to see what it was looking like. Okay, let's do another one. Let's mark it on this side. Oh, darn. I hope that white isn't going to show. I didn't realize I had an edge there. Okay, so I'm going to do A first, which is 2 5/8. I wonder if I want that to be the B corner, then we'll get the whole flower. Let's do 3 1/4. It doesn't matter if you do A or B, just make sure you go the opposite end. Turn it completely. Okay, and then we'll do the A now, which is 2 5/8. And this actually is pretty quick. 2 5/8. Okay. Fold this. Just want to see if that is going to show. Okay, this one I'm going to make it the closed one. Okay. Let's add a little ink here. That way you guys can see easier. And I hope that I can remember how to do this. You know me, I see something and I get so excited about it, and then I want to make it, and then I forget how. Okay, so I'm going to leave that. But like I said, she used 2 ready-made envelopes, which you can do, but I didn't because because I wanted it, I didn't want to cover it with all the paper. Okay, we're just going to cut these little corners out. And if I can't hide that, I'll use washi or something. This also saves so much time because covering every page is very time consuming. If you have a punch that's similar to this, you know, where you can, now my other maker thing is, it has a punch. I probably could have set it inside there and made punches, but if you don't have the stuff to make it with, then it's good to know you have other options. Okay. And Carol said she did not come up with this idea. I think a couple other people she's seen do it. So now one of the envelopes is going to be closed entirely. Oh, that's kind of a waste. I want to see all that stuff. Okay, so let me see what I've got. It's closed, but it's open here. Okay. So I just need to glue this down. I don't think I glued the flap. Okay. Like I said, one of them, oh, there's the pretty little corner. I'm going to end up hiding it. Ah! That's not right. Okay. I'm just going to fold this down a little bit. Okay, so there's the one envelope that we're going to be using. And then this one here is going to be left open. And this envelope is going to go like this, pretty sure. And so this is going to flip over. And we'll have, we're going to, oh, she covered this so that there's no pocket there. Maybe I'll have to figure that out. And then cut this part here to make a pocket, an inside pocket. So that goes that way. This one comes over this way. And then these come down to form a place to put eyelets in. So I wonder why these are so much more pointier. I guess these are too, but they're farther apart. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, okay, so I am going to go I want some contrast. I think that's how I was going to do it. And this can fold in. And this will fold this way. And these will fold this way. And that way. That will give us some contrast. See? Now that side looks kind of nice that way. I'm trying to decide if I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. In, and the flap comes around, but I don't know why there's two flaps. Unless I did glue one down entirely. But I don't remember. I'm just going to leave the two flaps. Oh, I know. The flap goes in here. Duh. Couldn't. Okay, so that goes like that, and that one is that way. Oh, that made a big difference. Okay, so you guys got that? So this extra pocket that's still folded, I mean glued, when you buy them, you know, ready-made, then it's going to slide right into here. Yep. The only deal is we still need to cover that. Alright. So let me glue this. Can't keep a steady hand these days either. just get a glimpse at that. I glue this, but there's... Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the right way. It doesn't feel like the right way, but it's okay. I kind of feel like I was supposed to put this end up there. Okay. So I can put a scrap piece over that. Something like that. And we could make that a pocket to slide in this way, plus this one. So it's not going to be a very strong pocket. Okay, let me trim this off here. Okay, and then let's see, that's kind of upside down, but I like that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm sorry, I wasn't even thinking I was going to do something here, but I think that I will leave extra and make a pocket. Okay, let me score this about this is not what she did. This is just me doing what I think should be done. Alright, so I'm just going to score this so I can turn it up. Score this. It is first. Okay, so here. So I'm just going to cut this like that. Hold on, it doesn't look right. That goes to there. Okay. Actually, what I made is a cut line, not a score line. I mean, a place to cut, not just score it. Okay, now I'm going to score it a little. Okay. I'm just turning these up so we have them, so I have lines. I'll make sure this is going to fit on there. It's going to fit exactly. It's actually going to go this direction. Okay, Now, I can put a notch here. Make sure that we can use this as a pocket. Maybe I'll have it go this way. You can do anything you want. You can have it this way or the other way. Doesn't matter. That covers the whole thing. Oh, no, it goes over here. This should probably be a little bit, tiny bit smaller. Okay. You know, I was watching, I don't usually make things as I'm watching a video. I don't know. I just, you know, I'll rewind it and watch the part, what they're doing, but, and then I end up doing my own thing. Oh, this doesn't have my ruler at the bottom. I need to move this. This is 5, 2.5. So what but I was trying to watch hers last night while I was trying to make it. I stopped it and went and got all the stuff. Come back and try to make it. And that's hard. Okay, I want to leave enough room for if we put a journal card in here that it can clear that fold. Okay? I don't think I've ever seen anybody doing this. Okay, so move it down a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Yeah, okay. Hold on, I gotta change this. I want this right close to this edge. I have to re-glue it. So now let's pretend, why is it you never have a journal card handy? Let's pretend we're putting a journal card in here. So that would be that pocket. Now on this side, we will trim this edge. And it'll also become a pocket. And this, I think, would be really cute for a gift or something, you know. Maybe put a card in there like a, I wonder, do I want to punch this open? I think get it close to the same. Okay. Let me move this. I don't think I need this anymore. Probably fall on the floor. That place is a mess. And I've been having these horrible pains again in my stomach. I just went to the doctors, you know, for a checkup because they wanted to do blood work and stuff. And then I go and get, I'm going to end up using it this direction because otherwise my flower's upside down. But then again, if you changed your mind, no, I think I have to leave it that way. Now this part is going to be a tuck. Oh, I know, I think I'm gonna cut, no I'm not, but I'm only gonna glue here to here because I want to leave a nice tuck area. I'll just glue from this point. Let me see if I have something I can tuck. These are made the other day. Too big. Okay, but I know I can tuck something in here. Okay. Now we have this in this center part. We have this section, which is like the front. So journaling space, we'd have a journal card here and a journal card here. So what do we have? Oh, I have, no, that would be journaling. I don't think I want a journal card on the top front of this, but what can I put on there? How much time have I wasted? I think what I'll do in here, instead of just doing one journal card, I may fold up a good portion, a sheet. I'm just trying to think. Actually could make this come, well, that would cover up my design too. I mean, to glue it down to make a something. Actually, I'm sorry I keep folding it because I keep thinking of things. You could just cut this and make it a flip on the edge of a page. Right? That'd be cool. Okay. I'm going to trim this off. I think my big scissors are in the other room when or they're under this pile in here. I think that'll look okay. It's not that off. Kinda. You know what? Let me round this edge here. Where's my quarter rounder? Nope. Let me round it. So I round those two. This one I think I'm gonna actually cut it off and make it a hinge. This is the same thing Carol did. She turned it upside down and this way and that way, and because it's just hard to figure out when you're trying to think to decorate. I don't think she decorated. I think she just put a few journal cards in hers when on camera. Because it took her a long time. It was a long video because of all that. I'm just going to ink wherever I think it should be inked. Alrighty. Okay, leave that out there. Let's put the eyelets in. It doesn't really need to be decorated because it kind of has its own decoration. Okay, so this is not real strong, so I'm not sure how good an eyelet's going to work in there, but I could put like a round circle in here, and that would give it some stability. Okay. Let me see, do I... Oh, my circles are on the very bottom. I could have just punched a couple, but I don't. I mean, these are going to go on the inside. That's paper. Those are all. That one's cardstock. Little birds. I don't know. It doesn't have to be very noticeable at all. I just wanted it to look cute when you open it. Okay, I think what I'll do is use my pre-cut ones, just the cardstock part. And I have scrap, so I want to use the contrast. 1-inch bolt. Let's see. Yeah, it would be not worth it to try to butterflies. Alrighty then. So I'm just going to glue these on. Come on. I'm going to poke this through so I can get my eyelet in the center. Just to find the center, I mean. Because knowing me, I'll like have it a little cockeyed. Okay, and then this one. I don't know if I'm ever going to get finished with this journal. I just haven't been really good lately in getting in here to, I mean, I work a little bit, but then I stop. Try to do something different. Okay. All right. Having that hole there doesn't really help me unless I have it on this side too. Where I'm going to put the punch. Okay, so I'll punch it and then this is kind of, hold on, I'm gonna, usually I don't have to do this because now line this up with this. Where's the light? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now okay, and this is going to be the front, so the eyelet needs to this. There. All right, let's get this one. I'm doing this so I can see the other side, to where to put the hole, the eyelet. To use the light to see where both the holes are. Okay. Yep, hold on, it's... Am I doing it wrong? Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So it's gonna go this way. Close, close, close. And then I need to put something in there. What? The thing I hate about closing it with the string, and I thought about that yesterday, is you have to take it out. So I guess there's no other way to do it. Okay, it's not that hard, I guess. Once you open it, my little pink, or I have red. Should I use red? Because I do have some in there that's red. This I coffee dyed and crinkled it all. You know, I should have put this under that, like that. No, that won't. I was thinking I could just go around it. If I thought of it first, I could have. Okay, I just want enough there for a bow. And I don't want to be wasting. Made it too small. I may have to come back, fix that. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the way it looks with it going on the inside as well. It's gonna be a big lump. All right, well, I don't see any other options right now. I think I'll just, if I could just leave it hanging without a bow, but I can't because it'll come untied. You can't make it a knot where, of course it wants to pop up instead of going down. All right, that's not too bad. That's a little better. Okay, I may change my mind about the red and do the pink, but if I put it next to something in the book that's red-ish. Let's see if I'm running out of time. I'm getting close. I mean, I could go into, I guess, till my video stops, but it'd kind of be like a live, but not real live. I couldn't read the monitor and do my stuff. I go to my bees with my friends and I take the stuff to work on and I don't do anything. Yeah, this color here is not... Oh, no. It kind of looks pretty on that, doesn't it? But, I kind of like it there. Then that would be on this back side. Oh, I can leave the whole thing if I want. Then I've got a tuck. Right? And this is going to fold out this way, so you can write this way. I think I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'll do on that side, but figure out something. All right, so let me just glue this so everything's inked. So I'm just going to glue down this part here so I have a tuck. Right here. I don't know if that's going to be strong enough to be a tuck, but oh, come on. Yeah, I still have a lot to do in this, so I don't know if I'll do another video. My intention was just to make the pocket so you could see how to do that, but this is the only journal right now. And this here I want, but it's so white. I wanted to put it, just flap over this edge, I think, or something like that. Or I could, I don't know, I could just make it like a regular pocket. It's just so pretty. I don't like it on there, but I put this envelope in there. Let's see if that looks good somewhere. I didn't glue that down, but I could make that a tuck. All right, well, I'll figure that out. Where's that other one? So that would hold in there if I put it in there. Like that. And just glue it down, but then they could take it out to put stuff in. A little storage thing. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you in the next video. So, I'm not sure what day this is coming out, but I hope your days are good and you're crafting. See you later. Bye-bye.